The book I chose for my independent reading was Locke and Mori, and it's by Heather W. Petty, and it has 245 pages. It is a romance and mystery novel, and it is published by Simon & Schuster. The book takes place in London, where the two main characters based on Sherlock Holmes, Locke and Mori, are teens who start a dangerous game to figure out who a murderer is. And their one rule in this game is they share all information with each other. As they go on, they find out more than they should ever found, and they race against time to see if they can figure out who the murderer is before more people get killed. As they go on, Locke and Mori grow closer, but with dangerous secrets, Mori starts hiding about the killer. Will her and Locke ever be able to overcome this? The two characters in this book are Locke and Mori, both based on Sherlock and Holmes and his evil nemesis Mori. Mori, otherwise known as Jane Mori, is a teenage girl who loves solving problems and more based stuff on probabilities and figures. And she is an actor who does it in the memory of her mom, and she hates Locke at first, but as it goes closer, she grows to become fond of him. Locke, otherwise known as Sherlock, is a scientist at their school who's a teen, and he loves doing experiments in his lab. He has horrible relations with people and loves to deduct things out of people, situations, and mysteries. He reads tons of books about different topics to help his deductions. One passage I thought was interesting and pivotal to my summary is this one on 231. I thought about recording this, but then I have to play a part. I slid my knife around to rest against this pulse point, and I'm done playing parts around a piece of rubbish like you. Again, I sliced just deep enough to break his skin, and he hissed. Besides, I don't need your murderous confession for this to end my right. I just need you gone. He thrust his chin forward and glared at me. Gone where? I pushed out a laugh, but it didn't sound like me. The sound was cold and bare. I suppose I could pay you to run, but I'm not sure you deserve that. I leaned into him, pressing the flat of the blade against his skin so tiny slices dripped blood down his neck. The sight of his blood flowing was another shot. This one burned rage through me, releasing all my rage. I clenched my teeth. I'm so done giving you chances. I forced myself to step back from him, to stab the knife in the table as hard as I could, to focus on the plan, not on the way it would feel to slice deeper, to watch his life drain from his face. I let my fingers run through the warm blood as it pulsed through his neck. It might have been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life to step back, especially knowing what came next. This passage highlights the summary very well of how stuff Mori is keeping from Locke can hurt them, and how she keeps stuff from their game to end the game in a way she sees fit. I would fully recommend this book because this book is very interesting, and it gives you a good insight on the characters from the original Sherlock Holmes and how it would end if it was a girl nemesis and that. And it shows the way they lead up to becoming their famous counterpart Sherlock Holmes and the famous Mori. Because Locke goes from being shy and bad around people, being closer to Mori, and then he becomes the dashing Sherlock Holmes who is great at solving mysteries, and Mori, who just loved problems and solving, who just wanted to get through school, occurs with her dark past, started becoming crueler and darker, and becomes the notorious crime mastermind Mori.